Okay, we're gonna do two in one night. The other one I just uploaded was guilty and NICU and how I'm really feeling. Um, I said a few weeks ago that I was gonna come back and I was going to do a pregnancy vlog. So this is gonna be the official pregnancy vlog starting right now. I'm 7 weeks and some days, but we're just gonna round it off to 7 weeks and um hopefully I'll be able to, start uploading on my 7, 8, 9 week mark, stuff like that. I got a new doctor because, my doctor just went out of town. She's still not back, by the way. Yeah, she's still not back. Seriously, no shit, no joke. She's still not back. Um, oh well. Let's see. So I had an ultrasound October 29th, and I don't have a picture of it. I have the hiccups. Ugh. I can't stand having the hiccups when I'm pregnant. Like, I get them all the damn time. So, I wish I had those pictures to show you. If I can finally ever get those pictures, I will show them to you. So, let's do a little backtrack here. I've had a few emailed questions about people wanting to know what meds I was on. I was on nothing. Okay, let's backtrack. From October of 2011 to October of 2012. Okay, I started low FE. No, no, sorry. I started low FE birth control in July of 2011. Okay. I took it for about 2.5 months, straight up to October, and I loved it. I loved it. Like I said, I have PCOS, and the most thing about my PCOS is the fact that I have a period for 6 months, and then I don't have one again for another year. This really did regulate my cycle. Like, because when I tell you I had a period for 6 months, I mean, I had one every 2 weeks. No shit, every 2 weeks. So this really did help me regulate my cycle. It was amazing. I came off in October of 2011, and that was, at the point my husband still had his amazing job, and we decided to say, okay, whatever happens, happens. It's up in God's hands now. Um, March of 2012, I didn't have a period. I actually thought I was pregnant. I started Clomid, and that was that. And then I started Clomid again in June when my husband still had a job. And then my husband lost his job in July, and I didn't start anything. I went back to the doctor October 3rd, okay? And my doctor did not do a blood work, did not do a pregnancy test, did not do anything. She just told me that if my period didn't come by October 10th, to take the Provera, and then here was the Clomid. Okay. Um, I'm so happy I did not take that Provera. I'm so happy that, I listened to myself. So I was not on anything. I do have metformin. I am not advised to take it right now during this pregnancy. He told me just not to bother with it anymore. I know that, most women take it up to their 14 weeks or, the end of their first trimester, which is technically the end of 13 weeks, but still. I know that it's safe to take up to 16 weeks if I remember correctly, but I'm not taking it, plain and simple. Um, so when I saw her October 3rd, I decided that I was going to switch doctors anyway because she never knew me. Seriously, how do you see somebody for like 4 times a month and you don't remember them at all? So my husband and I had decided October 5th that we were going to pay for him to get the sperm analysis in November or December to see what was going on because she told me that we had to get one before she could treat me anymore, is what she had told me. So, y'all know that from October 13th I had those two positives, but then the hospital said that they were negative and all. And October 25th I found out I was pregnant and all. So I've been seeing this new doctor. I saw him October 30th, I believe. Either the 29th or the 30th, okay? Um, we scheduled an appointment to do the ultrasound on November 9th. And my last update was about how nervous I was, and y'all have no damn clue. I prayed every night. I prayed every moment I could think. I was just like, please God, please God, let there be a baby in there when I go in there. Because I'm just not strong enough to deal. I'm just not. So I like him. My husband likes him too. My husband went with me to this appointment. So here we go. This right here at the top, it's going to say 8 weeks and 2 days. And then at the bottom right by it, it's going to say 7 weeks. I was 7 weeks and 1 day. I'm 7 weeks and 3 days as of right now. I turned 8 weeks on Thursdays. Every Thursday is my week mark. Um, so this is my baby. It's got my name on it, my birthday. Like my baby is 6.5 centimeters. No shit, seriously. So that's my baby. Um, do you see where it says 7 weeks? Sorry, y'all. You guys know how bad I am at this. My baby's heartbeat was 160, and then he turned it on, and you could hear it, and it was like music to my damn ears. It really was. And you know what the best part about it was? Before he could put the light on the heart to really see the thumping, because both my other pregnancies, they had to turn the light on. Before he could, I looked over and I said, "Oh my God!" And he said, "What?" I go, "You can see it's heart thumping. You could see it. It was just thump, 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 thump. You could see it, and it was like, damn." I cried. I literally started crying. And he was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "You can see it." I mean, yes, I've seen my daughters, but it was always with, they had to put that little light on it to show me where it was, and my sons and all, but it was like, you could see it. You could see this baby's just thump, 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 thump. There it was. I'm due June 27th. I will be having the baby between June 18th to June 22nd. Since this is my fourth pregnancy, and this will be my third one to carry to term, I have decided that I am not going to push for a midwife. Um, I'm really not. What I want to do is I want to have this baby and have my tubes tied, plain and simple. A lot of people have said, "Oh, well, you're going to feel guilty about having your tubes tied." No, I won't. This has been a very long journey. Um, and it's time it ends. It's time that this is it. This is going to be the last one, and that's it. There's nothing else I can do. Um, it's been exhausting. You guys know that. You guys know how exhausting this gets. But yeah, I'm amazed that this little tiny thing is in me. I kind of think that's big for 7 weeks. My husband said no, but I kind of think that's big. And that's not zoomed in, by the way. That's not zoomed in. That's seriously what it looks like. That's not zoomed in. Um, so my husband was laughing at me. He was like, "You're gonna start showing in like the next 3 weeks," and I was like, "Yeah, I know," which is true. I will. I've already slowly started rounding out, and the top half of my stomach is like rock hard. I know I'll start showing because I always show early. I do. You guys know how much I love you. It's like 11:10 p.m. here, and I'm supposed to be in bed because I've been passing out at like 10:30, but I'm sitting here making YouTube videos for you. So let's do a few things. That way I can remember these things down later the road, and I can come back and read them. Okay. Um, Similar things to all of my pregnancies. Let's see. Chocolate donuts. I have the same craving for chocolate donuts. I do not know why I crave this every pregnancy, but I do. Oh. McDonald's chicken nuggets. Oh my God. This was the pregnancy craving with the end of my little boy and with my daughter, with the beginning of my daughter, it was like, give me, give me, give me. I have a Chinese craving, which was only with my daughter. Um, I have a pizza craving for sausage pizza with pineapples on it. Horrible sausage pizza pineapple craving, which is funny because that's what I had with my daughter too. Um, I said sausage biscuits, right? I've got a horrible pregnancy brain. I'm not shitting you. Let's see. I don't really have an urge to drink soda. Actually, today is like the most soda I've had in days, and that was a Dr. Pepper. Um, let's see. Then the rest of this is just pretty much with my daughter. None of this has happened with my son. I'm nauseous. I'm dizzy. I don't keep much down. My boobs hurt. Sorry, but they do. They feel huge. I'm not joking. And normally they're huge anyway, but they feel heavy. And my husband was like, damn. And I was like, oh my God, you don't have a clue how bad they're hurting. And he goes, baby, it's because you're producing milk. Soon we'll be able to milk you. Asshole. I am not a cow. I am not a cow. You will not milk me. I almost said mood me. What the hell? Um, yeah, so dizzy, lightheaded, nauseous, not being able to keep much down. I'm extremely tired. I sleep a lot. Um, I eat the same way I ate when I was pregnant with my daughter. Um, I do. I really do eat the same way I ate. I eat little bits here and there, and then I have to go back to eat more later. Not even an hour later, I'm like, okay, I need to eat a few more bites, and then like an hour later, I go back to eat a few more bites. I just my stomach cannot hold much for some reason, and it's really interesting because a lot of the things that are happening are just so similar to her. I have horrible acid reflux. I do, but since I haven't been drinking soda, it hasn't been that bad. My back hurts like all the time. Seriously, I can never get enough back rubs. So that's just some things that's going on. I've had horrible headaches the same way I did with her. My headaches are so bad that I have to lay down without the lights on and just kind of. I'm even spinning when I'm laying down. Even when I'm laying down, I'm spinning in circles. So it sucks. Um, but it's just some things that have been going on. Mostly the last week has been just all about me not being able to keep much down. The doctor gave me some kind of meds for it, but I don't remember what they're called because I haven't picked them up yet. So I need to go get them tomorrow on my way out to go grocery shopping so I can take them. My being nauseous is like from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. So now it's like, all right, Becky, you gotta walk down to the bus stop. I can see you from here, but you've gotta walk down. Mom can't do it because mom's puking on people's lawns and they're not happy about it. They all think that I'm just sick. Half my neighborhood thinks I'm sick. They're like, oh, she's just sick. Yeah. So, everyone who needs to know I'm pregnant now knows I'm pregnant. And if nobody likes it, they can kiss my ass. And I mean that for anybody in the family. I just don't care, right? Come on. So yeah, I don't know. Like my son got jealous and ripped the ultrasound because it was two. I was like, well, why did you do that? He goes, I was jealous. I go, why were you jealous? Because the baby have an ultrasound and I don't. Yes, you do. Yours is in the binder. Up there, baby. It's up there. He goes, prove it. And then he goes, plus it's not fair. You don't get to keep two pictures of the baby. That's not fair. I want a picture of the baby. Well, you ripped the picture of the baby, so now you're not going to get a picture of the baby. Oh, okay. Yeah, now you have to wait till mommy takes all the pictures off her cell phone. And then what we'll do is I will, print out copies. Yes, my doctor, whenever he was done, he put on the thumping of the heart and then the moving of the heart and all that. And he let me videotape it. And he literally said, if you have a video camera or a camera phone, go ahead and take this and take as many pictures as you want on here. And he walked out the room. No joke. So, and then they came in to do my blood pressure because the blood pressure machine wasn't working the first time. And she goes, oh, wow, that is like a huge drop from where you were last time. And I was like, I'm so happy that we did it after versus doing it before And she said, why? And I go, because I was so nervous that I was literally about to have a panic attack. And she goes, yeah, I'm happy we did it after 2 because he probably would have thought your blood pressure spiked. And I go, oh, yeah, I'm sure he would have. I'm positive he would have. So, but overall, I have not gained any weight according to the doctor's scale. The doctor said that I can go by my scale at home. So on my scale, I've lost 4 pounds from being sick. But on his scale, I have not gained any weight at all. His scale is 3 pounds heavier than my scale. It is, which is so funny. It is. It's so funny because like my other doctor's scale was 3 pounds heavier than my scale. The hospital scale is 3 pounds heavier than my scale. So I'm going by my scale because he said that since it's one that I weigh on 24/7, and yeah, and I've actually lost 2 pounds in the last few days from being so sick. That's why he gave me the meds. He said I shouldn't be losing that much. And until I'm done being sick, I can't take my prenatals. But I'm going to get Flintstone vitamin, extra iron is what I'm going to get because you're allowed to take those when you're pregnant. And like every single nurse I've ever talked to has said, even if you're not taking your prenatals because you can't keep them down, take the Flintstone vitamins always. Um, so no metformin. I'm off that. Um, I'm not on anything else. I'm not even taking Tylenol for the headaches. I'm just not. I'm just. I'm roughing them out. I mean, I get grouchy and bitchy and moody, but I'm roughing them out. So by Thanksgiving, I'll be 9 weeks, and by Christmas, I'll be 12 and a half. Yay. On the 27th, I'll be 13. So, middle of January, I think he said January 25th to the February 7th, we will know the sex of the baby. I'm 18 weeks as of January 25th. Um, so I'm excited. I'm like so excited to know the sex of the baby, to be honest. No bleeding, no true cramping. My stomach is stretching. I can feel the pressure on my hips. Nothing bad. Everything so far has been really good. So to be here at 7 weeks and not have any bleeding issues is great because I had so many with my daughter and so many, and then, the miscarriage. And I don't want to get in that. I don't want to cry again. Not on camera again. Um, so yeah, we've already started decorating for Christmas. Ignore my mess. Yeah, we started early this year because Mommy has a lot of decoration. You see that white box right there? That's my donut box. I'm not joking. That's my donut box. Me and the kids ate all those donuts today. Well, my husband helped. My husband is a fatty. I love him so much, but he's a fatty. He literally, like, this is like the funniest thing because, like, with my son, I could eat nonstop. And with my daughter, I could barely eat, but he could eat nonstop. And with this pregnancy, I can barely eat, but he can eat nonstop. So, like, I'm like, yeah, baby, you can gain all the weight. It is totally cool. The doctor said I couldn't gain more than 15 pounds, 20 at the max. Go ahead, baby. Gain my 20 pounds for me. I'm cool with it. We'll see. And I'm allowed to start walking and running after the 14-week mark. So, yay. Just got to hold out till January 1st. So, here we go. I can't stop looking at my ultrasound. Anyways, that's it. I'll be back probably on Thursday to do an update. Bye, y'all.